Alright, guys. We are live. Hello. It's me, Mitchell, from the Stormware Studios dev team. I'm a level designer here for Project Life. And today we're going to be working on some cool new, this new block here that we're going to finish up. Also, I noticed when I was setting everything up that these cross rocks are now moved because we moved the road, I remember. So we need to go and fix that. So yeah, so guys, yeah, we're up at it again. Today's Friday. It's gonna be our last development stream for this week. Saturday and Sundays, I'm gonna sleep. Just kidding. I'm just gonna do development outside of I can't speak today. I'm gonna do some dev outside of streaming. Or more tedious stuff that I have to do, like some optimizations and all that jazz. But yeah, you know, things are doing pretty good. So right now we have, I was thinking that we probably want to change the different trees that we have here because they're all the same trees. And, you know, they're going to be the same tree. Like, they're going to be the same, like, what is it, species of tree? But it's going to be probably, you know, different variety because each tree is not the same and how it grows, you know. So we're gonna go and try to fix that real quick. But this hallway right here, I mean this pathway is very small, so we're not gonna cramp it up as much as we have. I think it's already cramped enough. I think now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus on this section here. And yeah, just get that going here. So we're just gonna grab these two. And I found a better way to do the sidewalks here. I found a better way to do it. I was kind of picking around last night, and yeah, I found a little bit better way to do it. So we're just gonna show you how we do that here. Actually, we need to push this. Oh god, yeah, we need to push this a lot over here. So yeah, today's Friday. It's a nice day. It's actually raining a lot today. Feels bad. A lot of rain today, unfortunately. But thankfully, my job does not include me going outside. So I am just gonna stay inside and do what I love. Instead of deleting them all, I'm just gonna raise them up like that. So there we go. So we did that right there. So what I want to do is, I know that we have these dividers, these pillars, that's what they're called, in the assets, on every street corner. I want to stop doing that. I just want one section of the town to have it. So this is going to be the last block that has it for a bit, just for the downtown areas. And like I said, I only copied one of them. Why did I only copy one of them? Gonna freeze up for a second because, yeah, there it goes. So delete that. Oh man, I forgot to get my water today as well. I'll get that during my little break. Let's move these guys here and perfect. And also we're gonna we also need a street light. We do. Alright, we're just gonna take the streetlight guy. Now the rundown sections are gonna have different streetlights. Like each section of the town's gonna have, like, you know, different streetlights, just on how they're designed. Because some sections of the town were built at certain times. You know, like you can find that with real cities where certain sections of towns have different streetlights. Even like the biggest example is east and west in Germany, where you see like the yellow lights versus the white lights, which is the modern ones. I don't know if that's the case now, but there's pictures like that. It's pretty neat to see. So there we go. We got that. I think I want to have, well, in front of here we're gonna have some seating because this is gonna be a restaurant here that we're gonna decorate inside, which is gonna be cool. So we're gonna have a bunch of restaurants in there. But what we're gonna do before we do that, is we're gonna get rid of all this empty spots here. Make sure there's no Z fighting. So we don't want that hovering like there, because people will be like, well, why is that hovering? Perfect. We're just gonna be eliminating this gap here that we have going here, so we can officially I think that'll be the last one we need. Yes, we do. Okay, perfect. Also, before we go on anything else, let me actually we'll be good here. There we go. Let me go over here. I forgot to do this because I was supposed to fix the sidewalk, as well as this gap here. I noticed this gap. I'm gonna figure out why there's a gap here. So we're just gonna extend him, and then we're just gonna extend him just a bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I remember that, and I was like, wait, I didn't fix that. So now it's fixed. We're good to go. We're gonna get another bench here. Actually, no, we're gonna delete that, and it's too small here. We could shift him over a bit, but that's okay. We do have the stairs up here, and then we have the chairs over here. But so what we want to do is, since these are using these chairs, and these umbrella types, we're going to be using these assets because, you know, the same restaurant have the same chairs. So we'll just copy and paste this guy, and we're going to have some seating out in front too. It doesn't work on multiple items. So we're going to have nice little outdoor area here. That's 2 seats out here, and then have 2 seats over here. Now these might be too small. Yeah, these are too small. We have to make these bigger. So if I just do 1.5 here. Oh yeah, that's better. Like I said, that is a stand-in building here, but we definitely want a restaurant here. So we're just gonna delete these guys. That's a little bit too small. The buildings are not up to scale right now, unfortunately. And this one's very modular, so I have to spend like 9 nautical years. Gonna redo these real quick. A new size scale. There we go. That'll be good for there, right there. And like I said, the building is not up to scale, so we'll ignore that for now. But that's like the general space that I want to take up. And then I want to have, let's look up static meshes. We'll type in, I think it's sign. One of those like prop signs in the front, you know, like one of those like triangle ones. Oh, perfect here. Actually, let's type in store. Let's see if we can. Can't spell today. I know there was one where it had like decor on it. I'm gonna find that. I think that's gonna be one of the customizable anything, so we'll be good there. That'll be the you'll sign to get people to come into the store. You know, like come on in, buckaroo, get in there. Now what we want to do is we need to add our small detail, which is right here. Have like an access to the pipes here. Also, we're gonna have seating on the side too, but we first gotta fix up that area. So that's okay. Also, you know what I want to have over here is we'll push this guy right here, and I want to have some flowers here. For the nice little store to have in front, you know? Like, come on in, we got flowers. like sideways like that. So, you know, just looking at human nature here. There you go. So now it looks like the same chairs, but it's just different. Yes. Also, we have. Oh, let me go fix that real quick. Actually. Didn't even see that before. This building's gonna be replaced. So I don't even know if this will be an issue next time, but. And DJ just went live. There we go. Alright, so now we got the chairs. Let's type in wall. Let's see what type of walls we can have in here. Oh, the thing is though, is when I get walls, we're gonna actually get like the floor walls too. We don't want anything not see-through. Because you want it closed off, but you don't want it closed off like that. So usually, what's this? We could fudge this. This is a gate. What we could do, you know what we could do? We can upgrade this to 1.5 like it's supposed to be. And then push it down. And have it like that. And that's a gate, but technically you could fudge it to look like a wall here. But we'll keep looking, see if there's anything more useful. We don't have to fudge it that much. Looks like we can't. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do that. But honestly, this works perfectly fine because it looks exactly like a gate, you know. Gonna be a lot of assets here. I'll set this to 5. And it does look like we need like a metal bar on the bottom just so. We'll figure it out. Also, we're gonna need like an entrance, like a side entrance. It always has to be, you know, fire codes. You know, fire codes still exist in games. So we're gonna actually. We can just delete one of these guys. We can delete this one here. Actually almost a perfect fit right there. Yeah, like I said, we're fudging this right now, but honestly, if working with the assets that we have, this works perfectly because then it looks like a, until we get actual assets in here. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to grab all these guys. Now I'm gonna try to put like a metal bar with the same color and consistency as I just move this guy into the wall a bit. Now it's sticking out a bit. We can push it. There we go. Now the problem is it's gonna be pretty tight over here, so we'll figure it out. Probably gonna need 3 of them. Yeah, it's too tight. So what we'll do is we'll have an open design over in front, and then we'll have a closed one in the on the side. That's the only way we're gonna do that there. I want to select this one. I don't know why I select. Like, would you like to be seated inside or outside? There we go. So that'll be the. So we'll probably delete this guy. There we go. So the front won't have it, but the side will, because that's too small already. So how's everyone doing today? Hoping my chat's not broken. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't think so. Now let's see. Let's do a test. That looks actually good. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this guy. We can do. Then just push this down right there, so now it has a bottom. Now it looks like a standalone. There we go, guys. That looks pretty good to me. Alright, let's save that real quick. Alright, so we got that yellow fence down. It'll be kind of a nice little thing. I want to look for some posts. I'll type in, like, what kind of fence is like a gate? That's mostly for the brick walls. Alright, let's work on this alleyway here. So this alleyway is probably gonna be dumpster central. I've been dumpster. Get that guy in. Have a couple of dumpsters over here. Probably 3 dumpsters maybe. There we go. Actually, we're gonna have a lot of dumpsters. And we got to get the lids too. Could be an active old community here. They have windows there. Want to test something real quick. Wait, why wasn't it in the chat room? Wait, I don't think my chat was working. Oh wow, are you kidding me? Has people been typing and I haven't seen this? Oh, strange. Sorry guys, if you were typing stuff, my Twitch decided to not show any messages for the last almost 30 minutes. Like I actively try not to ignore you guys. But Twitch sometimes makes it hard for me to read messages. Wait, what the? Oh, what? No, this is. Oh, whoops! I didn't even. Didn't make you guys 1.5. But I think the chat room's working out, guys. Not then. Rest in peace. Sorry about that, guys. What is Twitch without some problems? Open my website. Gotta reach the page here. All right. And here. Oh, Bilbo, you're in here. Fantastic. Hey, Bilbo, if you can you just type something in chat? I want to see if I broke something. Because I don't know what's happening. I'm really good at game development, but when it comes to Twitch, it confuses me. What is Twitch? Oh, hey, Bilbo, what's going on? Hey, okay, I can see that chat now. Sorry if you guys, if I wasn't responding to your questions or hellos, because my Twitch decided to break. But it's always good to see you guys here. How are y'all? Which is weird. Are you using the app or the browser? I'm using the browser. I just I haven't set up to my app yet because I have another Twitch channel that I do, and I don't know how to change it. But yeah, I just forgot to refresh my browser or something. But how's it going, Cheese Cobbler? How we doing? Okay, so chat's not working finally. Sorry about that, guys. Never a dull issue. And plus, it's a Friday, you know, last day of the week for this stream, so something always has to go amok. You know, keep me on my toes. The browser's good, though. That can be whack sometimes, but I'm doing well. Heading to the beach soon. Ooh, the beach. Now, where are you from again? I'm assuming you're somewhere warm, because obviously if you're on the East Coast right now, you would not be going anywhere. Anything to the beach. Yeah, guys, I can level design anything, but when it comes to Twitch, what am I doing? Okay, so we got the dumpster land. Let's add some trash, guys. Trash. I'm a pro in crashing Unreal 4. Yeah, it's a skill to have, you know. That's a big I keep that down to 1. Some assets do not scale properly. That one though can go up. Southern California, just outside of Los Angeles area. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm on the East Coast. It's currently raining and cold. Like the worst kind of cold. The rainy kind. I'm actually heading to California in about 2 weeks. I'm going to Disneyland. I'm excited. Because, oh man, I'm excited. Just as like a level designer perspective, I'm giddy because like Disney World and Disney. I've never been to Disneyland. Assuming it's like Disney World, but excited. Want that sticking through. What is it? Rubble? Is it rubbish? Right? Is that the... Disneyland is pretty fun. I usually go all the time when I was young. I now go once every 3 or 4 years with my girlfriend. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go down there and check it out and see everything. That'll be kind of neat. What is this? Rubble dirt pile? We can have some dirt there, you know. Someone do some pocket sand. What? The litter? Got some litter to this place here. Alright, cool. So, got that alleyway. We can have possibly trying to figure out what we can have in back here. That would be useful. Could be it actually. There we go. Alright, I gotta head out and get ready at Disney. Make sure to ride Space Mountain. Oh, I love Space Mountain. Yeah. They have that at World. Disney World. But yeah, take care. Thank you for coming on in. Alright, good luck and have fun, guys. Alright, I will, man. I'm level designing. I always have some fun with this. Alright, so we now need to get the light post in. Oh, I forgot to add the light post in here. We'll add one right in the middle. Me, amateur hour. So how are you today, Bilbo? How goes your quest on crashing every version of Unreal? What is that? A nice little here. We don't have a trash bin out here, but honestly, we don't need a trash bin, guys. I know that's our go-to, but you know what? We don't need it, guys. Hey, that's right. I said it, guys. We don't need a trash bin. Be crazy concept. Cramp doesn't want it to be there. Alright, let's get these light poles up here. It's really good today, maybe because it's weekend time. How about you? I'm excited it's weekend too. I don't stream on Saturdays. Well, on this channel we don't stream on Saturdays or Sundays. So, but I still do dev work. But Sundays are my days I take off just to play some games, you know, catch up on some games. Alright, before we do anything, we're gonna copy and paste these guys to the long area. We're not gonna have any trees on this side because it's really cramped on here. So we're just gonna go without trees. Not everywhere's gonna have trees. We also have another alleyway. That one's gonna be a little bit more mainstream alleyway kind of thing. And now we're starting to get into the rundown section of town, so we're going to be changing our style here. Everything's going to be going to be general trash mostly everywhere. Well, I mean, not everywhere, but, you know, there's going to be some little bit dirtier stuff going. We might have one true developer come in here eventually. I don't know where he is currently, but answer some dev questions if you guys have them. I mean, I'll hopefully try to answer them. But he's the expert on everything. Okay. We're going to have to evenly space these out. We're just gonna eyeball it here. It's not gonna be perfect. I hope no one in the game gets like a ruler out. As long as they visually look good. I think we're good there. There we go. We got the light post in. Let's just save that real quick. Real has a knack of crashing, which is really good. That makes me feel very good about Unreal. Just kidding. Yeah, today's Friday. I'm excited. I'm playing some Dungeons and Dragons tonight, and yeah, a lot of exciting things. Days are getting progressively longer as well as we put more objects in the scene. Alright. The town's looking pretty good. I like it. This game needs electric wheelchairs. I mean, it's awesome to get some extreme slow police chase situations. Remember there was one YouTube video I watched. It was this man getting chased on a tractor by police, and like they were going like a top 5-10 mile an hour, and it was just it was hilarious because like it was just the slowest police chase I've ever seen in my life. But like they were treating it like it was they like the cop could have literally got off his like car and tackled the guy off the tractor. That's how slow it was going. I think we might add a bus stop over here. Gonna add these road access things here real quick. Alright, let's type in bus stop. What bus stop did we use before? I want to use the same in the same district. Gonna move my slow butt there. Oh, the black one, gotcha. So the where it opens up over here, like right here, we can put a bus stop because we haven't had a bus stop every other block. Compiling shaders. I'll wait for these shaders to compile. I thought I already put this in the scene though, that's the thing. There we go. We'll give him some more warning as well. Oh, we got the bus stop here. I want to put some benches back here. I'll make sure that's not too cramped there. Oh, that's good. And I'll put some benches right over here. Benches would be good. Perfect. And on this street, I think I want to have hydrant. I have 2 hydrants actually, it's a long block. One right here. Put one around this building. Walking Dead. I've started watching it, but currently I need a small break. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I've seen too many horror zombie movies since the end of the 80s. Oh yeah, but I'll be back to watch every single episode. Oh, it's so good. The new season, is really good. They introduced the not much of a spoiler really, because the Whisperers. Pretty neat. It actually almost feels like more of a horror show now. Really spooky. Bunch of people that walk around wearing dead people's faces. Creepy. We're gonna push this guy. Yo. But yeah, no, it's a good show. I really like it. I think one of my favorite shows though has to be Lost. Lost was my favorite show. I was devastated when that ended, but every show has to come to an end. Oh man, muscle movements are killing me. I'm just gonna. There we go. Okay, so there we go. We can have a little small path there. Okay, let's save real quick. I'm gonna think of what we can put there. Maybe some fencing. Oh, the black rails. There were some rails that I liked. That I saw. Finish my Diet Pepsi. That's my caffeine that I get. Diet Pepsi. It is has aspartame in it, but at least it has 0 calories, and I'm actually on the keto diet. So and it's keto friendly too, so I have it. And plus, it gets me energized, you know. From caffeine. I only have 2 cans a day, so it's not like terrible in usage, you know. I used to drink like a whole 12-pack a day. It was crazy. Back in undergrad of high school, yikes. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. We can use this railing. That would be pretty neat. There's also a corner. Let's see how it is at 1.5, eh? Oh, perfect. We can have the rail come over here. Have it sit. Short questions about the bus stops. Do you guys plan to add some AI drivers so we can jump on it and drive through the city? The bus drivers are gonna be controlled via player jobs, so that will be an actual player doing that. So whoever picks you up at a bus stop will be an actual player trying to make a living. We're mostly focusing. We're really trying to focus on, with the job system, having not everyone do a life of crime, because in like some instances, most of the well-paying jobs are illegal in these servers. We want to have some really profitable jobs on both sides, so people can decide, hey, because when I used to play Arma, I wasn't really the person to be like, oh, let's sell weed or whatever one of those illegal jobs were, because I wanted to, you know, just have a normal job. But to really make the money, you would need to do that to get started. So we're hoping to bring the civilian jobs in as kind of a way to not have all the jobs be illegal. We'll also have some taxi systems too, so if, like, say for example, someone's not working the bus, like God forbid anyone's not working the buses, get a taxi. So there'll always be a mode of transportation that you can use. So you won't have any issues there finding that. Or, you know, the good old feet.
It was totally crazy that I wouldn't be your parents. That was just me being really. I agree with that. But I guess I was, I don't know, scared because, you know, Chris and Isaac have been my family for the last 10 years.
I'm not gonna do this corner piece. I think we can mimic that corner piece with 2 objects.
But everything changed.
Maybe I am the drunken bus taxi driver, so watch out, guys. Hey, you know, you can roleplay as whoever you want to be, so if you want to be a drunken bus person, you might get pulled over, but hey, live your life, you know what I mean? I think anything you want to do in this game, you can do it. You can get a bus job, and then all of a sudden just be like, I'm going to show up to the job drunk. And then, there you go. You give the passengers a ride and something to talk about, definitely, for sure. Be like, what is that called? Speed? The movie Speed, except there's no bomb, there's just you drunk. I think that's what they call it, Speed, with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. I think that was the movie. I think that's what they called it. Whatever movie that was, yeah, with the bus and them freaking out because the bus would blow up. Yes, you're right. All right. Okay, I was just trying to remember. I'm like, is that Speed or is that another one? Makes sense though, because you know, plus Speed. That a bit there over there, so we don't have like that overlap. See, this is the problem though, because we want to have, yeah, called Speed. Okay. That was a good movie. I forgot what year that came out in. Many moons ago. I like this pine tree here. I like it. I like pine. That's like my favorite smell. Like for candles, is pine. Also, guys, actually, you know what? This is actually a perfect time to show you guys some new assets. We just got some new assets acquired. I want to show you guys something. It'll be really cool, actually. Let me show you here. Let me save the map first so we don't lose all that pride. We'll finish this fence after we show the new stuff. I'm excited to show you. I almost forgot too. I said yesterday I was gonna show you all this new stuff and I didn't. Yeah, I was such a bad level designer. It's alright, we'll show you right now. I think Bilbo you'll like, and whoever else is here. Also, guys, glad everyone's here. If you guys have any questions regarding development about this game or just development in general, I love to talk about game design. I've been a game designer now for 7 years. Wow. Crazy to say. Alright, cool. Let's show you our new assets here. Let's go show you I have it all here. There we go. I'll play this movie in Project Life XD. There's no reason for driving, but I jump over the bridge for my passengers. Yeah, we'll just make a cutout bridge just for you for the reenact speed. So this is one of the new assets that we have acquired. Oh, this is a big clunker. She's a big clunker. The wind turbine here. You know, for your wind. You know, we like to be clean energy here, and yes. Let's wait for the compilers to shade. The shaders to compile. This thing just made me have a stroke. So there you go. That is one of our wind turbines. That will probably be a distance. What in tarnation is that? I'm confused. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. I don't know what this is. Is that a giant rock? You can see we're testing stuff over here. Don't look at it. Yes, this is the wind turbine. She's pretty big. She's almost about as tall as our largest building here so far. So she would be probably somewhere over in the back here. Wait for my scene to not freeze. There we go. So like somewhere over here. Yeah, we have to play with some sizing though, but yeah, that is the wind turbine that we just added. We're gonna be set probably near the mountains where all the wind's pretty high. So that is just one of, I think, 4 new things we added. Let me double check here. Also, we added some wonderful decor here. So I'll give you, actually, I'll open up the map. That is the example map of what we added for the interiors. I'm gonna load up the hotel room. This is gonna be example of like an apartment building, interiors, as well as like stuff that you can decorate your house with. So let me go and show you. I'm gonna load this up. We'll probably have to compile some shaders. Take this band-aid off. I skinned my knuckle yesterday, so. Very fragile. It's gonna load. It's gonna take a bit. There's a lot of assets in this example scene, but this is kind of like a test scene we have. There's a lot of information being opened. Yeah, but what we would be using for this asset pack, the hotel room, is we're going to be using it for interiors, which is the apartments, houses, and all that jazz. Kind of spruce up our interiors once it loads. And right now, it's currently trying to save mine and also trying to compress some source art. So it's gonna take a bit. Hopefully I didn't crash. Oh, there we go. We're going. We're gonna throw into the scene in a second. I'm back to that. So we're almost done with that one section, which is nice because we usually try to get one block done in every stream just so we stay on cue here. Let's let the compiler shade, but as you can see here, this is the kind of customization that we want to go with eventually. And I think this is what you saw on the dev blog 4, but I guess now we can actually go and check out, you know, some of the other stuff that was behind the camera in the bathroom. So we're gonna let the compiler shade real quick, but as you can see, that's also mirrored, by the way, which is cool. As you can see, it's trying to copy the... Not doing its justice right now. We'll let the compiler shade so we can have an official run through here. I'm excited to start doing interior stuff like this because I think it's the small details that really add up everything, which is nice. So again, we'll let them compile. Unreal likes to think. We'll let it think. We can see how, you know, detailed these models are for your house. Got some cups, you got some mirrors, I think that's a mirror. Got some lighting. You can see this is just an example scene, but this is what we can get with that mirror. Is tripping me out. We're almost done. About 1,000 more things to build. Linear reflection requires global clip plane project settings enabled to work proper. Okay. We have a nice toilet, a nice little towel rack here. Got a sink, got the shower, got some soap bottles too. We even got the shower head, overhead, and that's a nice shower head. I want that shower head. Makes mine look dumb in comparison. It's like the perfect. Honestly, I'm a very simple man, so like I would love to just live like this. Could be my house. Like obviously maybe have like a room here for kitchen, but this is a nice room right here. I mean it's a hotel room, calling it, but all this could be applied to interiors. Yeah, I know, I love it. It's definitely something we want to show off. Look at the clicker. Look how detailed the clicker is, guys. You can see here. You can even actually looks like one of my clickers I have. Getting too close to it, but yeah, look at the detail even on the clicker. It's crazy. Crazy. We're slowly getting there, guys. We have about 600 more things to build here. That's the longest part of like opening a new pack, is that it has to compile everything. But yeah, I officially got these in last night. Thanks to one true developer. He gave this to me last night. I shipped them in, and then went to bed. I didn't have time to compile shaders, unfortunately. It was already like 1 in the morning, and I had to wake up at 8. Because it's never a dull moment. But yes, we got some lamps, some pillows, you know, plush pillows, those pillows that you don't even use, you kind of just throw on here. I made a ballroom. I'm proud. Oh, you made a... I know that you've been doing Unreal Engine stuff. You wanna... I'm always down to see what you guys make, so if you wanna, like, we'll add... I don't know if there's any... I don't think I have links enabled here, or disabled here. If you want to upload that to Imgur and send pictures of what you're working on, I'd love to see it. Maybe give you some tips. I know it's your first time, you know, diving into this stuff, so obviously I'm not going to be like hypercritical, because like you're still learning. So if you want, yeah, that would be cool. I always like seeing people's work here. All right, we have about 200 shaders that need to be compiled. If not, find out if there's links enabled. As long as it's the Imgur link, I'll click it, because it'll be off screen. So I'll click those links, guys. Anything else, I will pass. Pass Rooney on. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. 100 left. Some things are popping in. Currently, I'm trying to handle the landscape editor. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things you do with landscape. But as you can see here, we have, you know, bottles here. We have developer cosmetics, coconut. I love the smell of there's also an inside to the toilet if you want to lift up the lid. Got a mirror here that actively reflects what you see in behind you, which is awesome. I think that's gonna be the same. Also, the TV does some reflections too. And also, that here might be messed up because I'm seeing bathroom. Huh, but that's okay, we'll fix that. We might have, I think it's because that error, the planar reflection, I think it's wrong. But yeah, this is the assets that we're going to be using, as well as with other ones, to decorate the inside of houses. So this is, you know, we got laptops, you know, couches, very nice. Well, time to find out if links work. Oh, it looks like it works. Awesome. I'm glad you didn't get timed out. Check it out. Ooh. Okay. So did you make those assets, or did you just apply those with, did you find those on the store? I'd like the reflection on the hardwood. I mean, it's a good start, you know. You gotta, you know, like the room might be a little bit too large, just for what it is. But honestly, like you still like the spacing around the couches, and from the couches to the wall are really good spacing. It's a really good first attempt. It's awesome. Simple but work on. Hey, listen, it's a start, right? So this is one of the asset packs we have to show. So that's 2 out of 4 we have to show. Let me show the other ones here. I forget. I think. Yes. I think this is the other one here, lockers. But we'll show you some lockers. Other interior. Most of this stuff is interior stuff. It's what we needed. So I just want to show you guys what we would be using to decorate our interiors. Because right now we're doing all exterior. The wind turbines are obviously exterior. You don't want one of those in your house. Loud. I've heard. I've never been near one of those things, but I heard they're really loud. Just because they're a giant fan. Oh, perfect. Oh, so this will be probably for the banks here, or like, you know, like personal stashes for people. As you can see here, we have a different types of locks that you can get into. What the compile of the shares, and also we have a, is that an M4? I think. God, I don't know that guns that well, but I think it's an M4. It's just a called out rifle on this here, but this is one of the gun models. It's looking pretty good. Its barrel needs to be rifled out. That's about it. Actually, there might be a texture involved. But yeah, these are some of the things that, like, for example, the banks you can rob and get into. Nice, you know, gun saves, you know, money saves, you know, maybe steal some important documents. Oh yeah, it was. Huh. Not sure what that is, but that's fine. And we got some nice locks here that you can hack into. Dial locks, even some code locks here, and some cash. Some good old Benjamins, and even a gold bar. So this would be kind of what a criminal would probably. This is probably like the criminal tool set right here, where you could rob stuff, and with this M4. Yeah, I don't think it's an M4. It might not. I don't know guns that well. I'm just guessing. Now the last content page is, I think, is another overview pack here. It's another interior as well. So that is like mostly for like heists and like keeping personal stuff safe with locks. I just broke my music player with loading up this scene. I guess it must be large. Yeah, all my RAM currently is going towards the editor. Oh, there we go. We're back. Oh no, we're not. Sometimes my computer's like, "Hey, stop." Ooh, everything's crashing. Yikes. My computer does not like loading this scene. Oh, look. Oh, Bilbo, you got a link for me? Awesome. I'll click on that once my computer starts having a stroke. Landscape editor steps in. I love the lighting. It's like that nice, like I would say almost like morning or evening, like just when the sun is just rising or when it's setting. Like that perfect, like blue, like that red and orange light coming from the trees. I like the trees. I like the bushes. It's very dense. Got some clearing in there. I like it. I mean, you gotta decorate the background there so it doesn't look like a sheer cliff, but I love it. Maybe like a rock face back there. That would block the sun. But yeah, that's awesome. I really like that. Love the lighting. That's perfect. Almost feels like a lucid dream too, you know? Oh, perfect. It loaded. And look, we don't have to compile shaders. Well, I really like that lighting though. Also, okay, so also this is another pack here. It should be loading. There we go. So we have, you know, beds, some couches, some tables, pillows, chairs. Just another set of look how photorealistic that stuff is. It's crazy, man. Crazy what you can get in here, you know? So this is actually, let me refresh the stream real quick. There we go. Yeah, this is another asset pack that we're going to be using. So these are the 4 asset packs that we just added yesterday, and we hope to add some more. I'm getting an Apex Legends advertisement. I've been playing a lot of that though lately, in my free time. But yeah, very photorealistic, almost like photo scans of couches. You got the wrinkles too back here. It's gonna really spruce up your house. So these are some things you could kind of customize your house with. You know, make it look nice and fancy. I think you guys will really like it. Just really wanted to show you guys those 4 new packs that we added today. Hope you guys enjoyed them. Let me know if you have any questions. It looks really great. No, it looks fantastic. I love this pack. So yeah, those are the packs that we added today. So, well, last night technically, at 1 in the morning. Alright, let's go back to our main menu, our main scene, and finish up those fencing. But yeah, those are all the wonderful asset packs that we got. So, I appreciate you guys, you know, sticking around to see that. If you guys have any questions about anything you saw, let me know, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. But yeah, no, low ad block, I really like that scene. It's come together pretty well. And just for your first scene, that's pretty awesome. You still have some, scaling, Like your scaling is pretty decent for your first level. Usually, like when you're like do your first level, the scaling is like triple what it should be, and yours seems to be around where it should be, which is nice. And then Bilbo, your lighting is nice. It's like that nice morning or dawn type of look, or even like a sunsetting type of thing. I don't know what you were really going for. I want to say more dawnish than anything, like that red dawn shining through the trees, you know, dew falling off the leaves. Yeah, if you guys have any creations that you have previous or working on, I want to see them because I love seeing new stuff. I love seeing people's work. I love watching speed level designs. That's always my favorite to do. And then also doing just screenshots, you know. Those are awesome. I'm just everything about level designs. Huge advocate for level design. I keep continuously yelling at you guys for level design stuff. Give me level design stuff now. Try to add that over here. Small one. I don't want to extend too much out. There you go. So we're just gonna have a fence here. Then we'll extend the fence over here. We don't want it past the curb here, so we're gonna have to try something here. We're gonna go content static mesh, and then we're typing rail. See if we have a stopper for the bottom. Oh, we don't. Oh, gee dang. Okay, we'll figure it out. Don't want people going to the nature. It's just still a set piece. And they could probably find a place now. It's not like we're restricting them, but you know, like just how the city would take it. You know, don't step on the grass. You'll get fined. I don't think we have any of those signs. That'd be funny if we did. All right, now. I don't know how I want to end this though, because there's no end railing, unfortunately. We could, oh wait, oh this is, oh I want that. Oh, we don't have like an end railing. Bad. Could do this. Have an extra long one. I think we can do that. Yeah, that looks fine. There we go. So we got the railing now, and we got that nature area there. Now let's work on this plaza here. Actually, let's make this. Let's do the sidewalk first. Let's save real quick. Get those fences all the set done, and then oh my. So I don't want to geek out, guys, but SpaceX is doing their hopper test for the Big Falcon rocket today. And I just got a notification saying one channel just went live with the test. So I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. I'm gonna mute it though, but I just want to see this stuff because this is history, guys. I love space. I'm a huge space nerd. So we're gonna have this on a separate tab. And I want to let you guys know because as humans we don't get to see this type of thing, you know, like being like the first man on the moon almost. Like we're gonna see people on Mars. Like that's crazy. I don't have this load right now. Did not have it played 1,000. Me too. I'm excited. Like, imagine, like it's just a hop test, like probably a couple meters, but still. I didn't think it was gonna be happening this week. Oh, the stream's not loading. I don't think it's gonna go live anytime soon. I think that was just an accidental. That person went live. Oopsies. Big space nerd. But yeah, like, seeing this is gonna be amazing, you know? But yeah. Anything like not even just SpaceX, like NASA, I was huge. Like when the space shuttle stuff was happening, I was loving that. It was just an amazing time for humans, I think. I think now because it's going into the commercial. How long is the day in this game? Oh, good question. That was a good question. Let me ask someone who I think it's gonna be pretty not like obviously. I might actually mimic real lifetime. Well, we'll double check here. Because that is a really good question. Either gonna be probably not real time. Just because that would take forever. But it would probably be not. Remember having a meeting about when we decided the times too. Trying to remember those details. Can't remember everything. But I'm asking one true right now. See what he says. But how are you, Lemon? Nice to see you here today. It's always good to see familiar faces in here. Oh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. We'll just push that guy in here. Also, this is really high, but that's fine. We can have you step up. There you go. Change that. We'll save there. I accidentally hit the Control S though. Don't really want to save that many times, but. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some nice street lights over here. Put some nice street lamps, and then I think not much for this side because it's against a small sidewalk. We're gonna do those. We're gonna have a traffic light. So let's get the street lights over here first. Actually, I want to get the street lamp over here. I mean the street. Oh my god, I'm having like the worst freaking. This guy. I'm looking for this guy. This whatever this guy is. Traffic light. That's what I was trying to say. Jeebus. There we go. Now we gotta need the lights. Also, we probably should have some lights in there too. Well, that's some lights in there. We're kind of ahead of schedule with this build. Which is nice. With this block, I mean. I put them right here. I put one right here. There we go. Get the street lights all set up. And then what we can is add those guy right here. Actually, we might, no, that's too small for trees, so we won't do that. I have to lower those guys though, that's the thing. I have to do a lowerment on all this. Well, that's okay, we'll worry about that a little bit later. Just going to put some benches and that's about it. You plan on to add a season system too? Like winter, fall, and spring, that type of thing? I know that it's if that's what you're wondering, we've been looking at it, but it is kind of a hard thing to implement, so we can't promise anything regarding those fronts. And then we'll add a trash can over here. I think that'll be it for this section because really not that much. Yeah, so we've been looking into it, but no guarantees there. It would be a really nice feature to have. What mod and service are you using to run your server? I actually don't know these details because I'm not the programming side, so maybe one true developer you can ask that question. It might not be information we're actually, I have zero idea on the back end of everything. I'm just your local front end guy. Alright, cool. We'll save here. We'll save that section and we'll start working. We're going to put 4 benches around here that people sit around the statue, you know. Perfect. Alright, let's go put some benches. I think I have the best bench. I like the benches that... I do like this one. But it's kind of rickety though. But we'll see here. Yeah, I fell out of love with it already. We're gonna go here. I roleplay in Call of Duty. Oh, nice. What do you do in Call of Duty? That, yeah, definitely an odd game to roleplay, but I mean any game you can really roleplay in, honestly. You know, I like roleplaying games too. Like I roleplay in like Rust. I played Rust a bit. Not recently, but I played Rust a lot, and I used to roleplay as like a little shopkeep in the old medieval server. Pretty nice to do. Perfect, we got those. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom and get some water. Stretch my legs as well, but I'll be back in a few minutes. So until then, guys, actually, let me see if I can have my. There we go. I'll just put that screen up, and yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the music, and if you have any questions, just cue them up, and we'll be right back. I'll gotta watch out for that umbrella too. We don't want to clip in through stuff, unfortunately. That'll be bad. We don't want any clip-in issues. So that. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring these guys out like this, and add a fourth chair. I also noticed that since this is the broken down, oh whoops, the select. We actually put a wall here. We're gonna have a back wall because this is the bad area of town, so we want to have this kind of separated. So we're gonna have a nice little wall, I think, right there. Will be good. Nice little retaining wall here. So we'll just copy and paste 3 sections of it. See where that. I gotta keep an eye out on that SpaceX news because I didn't know they were doing the hopper today. I thought it was gonna be postponed next week. It's crazy. I'm excited. It's history, guys. Good old history. All right. Post these guys. We'll try to push that back a bit and see. These objects were made by you. I did not make any of these objects. I'm just a level designer. Most of these objects were made by our 3D modeler as well as with some packs. Most of these buildings you see here are placeholder just to have kind of the general space of the buildings planned out, and then now our 3D modeler is currently making a lot of these customized buildings, so you guys can have a customized experience, really. We're gonna try to push this guy as much as we can to the left facing. But how are you, man? How you doing? Good to have you. Are you a flat Earth? Like I guess, like, what do you mean by that? Like, is the map flat? There's gonna be mountains and stuff like that, but is it like this? Do I personally believe the Earth is flat? No. But that's just my opinion. There we go. Also, these walls are probably too small. I think we can expand those later, but that's fine. We're gonna have a nice little area over here. You know, chill area here. We're gonna have, you'll. Well, that's a cool emote. That's a pretty cool note. There you go. So have a nice little park here. away from that. It kind of looks weird with the scuffed buildings behind it. World is a cone actually proved by me while I was in the shower. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. The cone. Yeah. The triangle actually. Or in the Minecraft world, it's a cube. That'd be kind of cool if the world was a cube where you can just like see the actual edge. Gravity would be all sort of weird though. I also looked at a couple pictures lately of like if the Earth had rings like Saturn, and like from like Washington D.C. where I'm really close to. Well, not really close, but like it's not that far away. You would see like you'd see like the rings and stuff. That would look awesome. Like just every hour of the day. Earth is a prison. I mean that's a pretty nihilistic thing to say. I mean technically the prisons you can't leave. But like, you know, we have people out in space, so technically we're not. We're free to leave anytime we want to, you know? That's what I like to think. Because, you know, soon we're gonna have some bases on the moon, the Mars. We're gonna have multi-planetary species on our hands, boys. It's gonna be great. Look at that nice little lag when I'm trying to copy and paste that. Push this guy to the edge. I'm gonna push it down. Perfect. Now we do have a gap here. But we'll save it real quick. Yeah, well, let me guys know if you have any questions about the game's development or anything there, and or anything regarding game design. I'd love to help or give assistance. I also like seeing pictures of your work through an Imgur link. So if you want to send an Imgur link, I'll check it out and give my opinion on it. Okay. So we have a gap here. Might be too small for... We'll try to do this first. That's not bad. Alright, cool. So now we just could do this section of the sidewalk and fix this brick over here. Yeah, I wanted that to be closed up because we wanted to have a, I guess, a poverty line or something. But this would be kind of where the bad stuff happens, the little bad section, you know, for all the drugs and all that jazz. Possibly, you know, another good area. Or we could hide in plain sight and have a store in the main city. Alright, let's add the streetlights here. Perfect. And then we already have a bus stop on the other side, yeah. We don't really need that. Alright. We got that going, which is good. There are your detail blocks here in a second. We're gonna go through our assets again and just see what we have. Let's go through our assets again. Get rid of the flower there and just go up to the top and see what we got for our selection. Do I have a fake ID in this game? I know that you can have IDs, but I'm assuming that if you're a criminal, you could have some sort of, maybe not a fake ID, but some sort of I know you can have an ID in the game. We won't add a bike rack here. I've had those in a while. Alright, let's here. Definitely don't want a bookshelf. I don't think bookshelf would be good in street. Some books on the corner. Street. Here, cardboard boxes, we don't want that. Oh, we also need to add the street, the traffic laws. We also need to change the road. Now, this road's gonna be the same, but we need to change the Charles. Something else. Also, we need to add one there too. Copy and paste that over here. I think we can change the material on it. This is not Charles Street Drive. This is going to be commercial. This one's gonna be Davis Boulevard. There we go. Exactly right. You can go fast as all nuts if you want. Yeah, to get you back on that question about the illegal ideas, you could definitely make one, but obviously not in legal ways, so that would be a legal job that you would be partaking in. But I think you already know that risk. There we go. We added those traffic lights, which is good. So yeah, you could illegally make one. Save this. Oh man, what about my horse outfit? Oh, you're back on this lad block, huh? Well, we went a couple of days without the horse outfit being mentioned. I guess, you know, it was Super are the best cars. I'm more of a Dodge fan. Like I have a Dodge Avenger right now. Love Dodge Chargers and Challengers. Those are nice. Those are nice muscle cars right there. Dodge Charger. Yeah, no, I love Dodge Chargers. Ooh, the Ford Mustang. Yeah, those are nice too. If I had an option, I would go with a Dodge, probably Challenger. My go-to. Used to be the Charger, but I don't know, those new ones are starting to grow on me, guys. Hoverboard. And what year are you in? $1980. They had hoverboard back then? That was crazy. Back in the Future they did. Remember that movie? Yeah, hoverboards would be nice though to have. Pretty cool. Now I have more assets to go through, by the way, guys. I keep getting spoiled with assets being given to me. Dodge Demon are so sick. Oh my, yes, they are. What, like 800 horsepower almost? It's crazy. I find my car to work every day. Are you flying a helicopter or just a car? Elon Musk wants to have hover cars, by the way. He said it's possible with the Teslas. Can you add hoverboards to this game? We can throw it into the suggestion box. You know, we're always looking for suggestions from the community, so if you guys have any, you know, love to hear them. Hoverboards, you know. That'd be kind of neat. Can you make a flying horse? That would just be really illogical. Unless we like post like boosters to them. That wouldn't really be good for the horse though. In this game, the only way you can fly is with an airplane. No special powers here, guys. All these mountains here. But we can add an American flag. You know, let's add an American flag. We haven't been patriotic in the last couple minutes. I know an energy drink called Flying Horse. Maybe it would give you power. Oh yeah. Also Red Bull, I heard that gives you wings too. Flying Horse. I've never heard of that one before, Bilbo. Can you make a flamethrower in this game? I know that there's going to be weaponry, but I don't believe there's going to be a flamethrower. I know that we're just going with more conventional weapons, like, you know, machine guns, pistols, and all that jazz. Nothing too extreme like a flamethrower. That would be... You're just criminal, guys. You're not actual military. And kind of funny with a flamethrower, though. Oh, never mind. Sometimes I see, actually I have the stream open. Sometimes I see like my hierarchy changed. I think that's chat. Can I join a biker gang called Shotgun Shenanigans? You can make a biker gang. There's no stopping you there. Yeah. You can call it Shotgun Shenanigans. Hell, yeah, you can also, of course, do that. It's your life, you know? Maybe weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, just got some nukes into the game. That'd be nuts. No, we're not gonna do that. Or giraffe in green. Yeah, whatever you want to name it. You know, that's up to you. As long as it's not, you know, against, you know, offensive or something. But yeah, name it whatever you want. You can. This is up to you. Got a bunch of people walking around, screaming things at people. Oh, I need to hide one of my skateboards for Turtle of Turmoil. Okay. Can I buy Tesla in this game? Oh, it's well. I know that there's gonna be different type of cars, but obviously we can't call it Tesla because of trademark issues. But. If any of the cars that we're planning are considered to be electric. I think they all are going to be gas guzzlers because we have gas stations in the game that you have to probably fill up, so probably just gas for right now until we maybe down the line have electric stations for you. Yeah, but that's actually a cool question though. I have like a you guys thought I had to take a long time to go through the assets, though now I have 1,000 more to go through. Can I steal your car in the game? Yeah, if the person leaves it unlocked or if you break into it, you can take it. Yeah, that would be illegal though, obviously. Don't do that. Well, you can do that. You can't. Like, you can be illegal in this game, but you know, be a good noodle. But yeah, you'll be able to lock your car. But how much is gas in this game? I believe we don't have that figured out yet, but it's going to be very manageable. We're currently still working on the economy of the game to set the prices. It's not going to be expensive. The most expensive thing is getting the original car, obviously, and then the gas will just be like how it is in real life. It's just going to be a weekly expense you kind of have out. We're going to try to mimic real life with that type of thing. Because yeah, if it's too expensive, what's the point of having a car? What's the use in buying a car if you won't buy gasoline? I have a doctorate in economics. Is that true? Really cool if that's true. I think running out of assets. Do I have to pay tax in this game? Question. I know we might have like general tax for clothes, you know, like how you do in like real life, food tax and stuff like that. I don't know, like a state or a federal type of tax. I'm gonna ask one true about that. It's a good question. How are these loading? I think looking at all these assets, I think we have come to the conclusion that we don't have any more assets to put on here. There we go. So that's fine. We can have we need that. I don't know why I didn't see those benches in there. Let's just add those benches, and I think we'll be good for that section. Then another block is done, guys. I'm excited. Our goal is to get one block done per day on stream, and we're really living up to that expectation. There's going to be a lot of customization, so I wouldn't count out that you can have tattoos. I believe that is something that we want to have. This is kind of too big, eh? I also, in real life, I want to get a new tattoo. I love tattoos. I already have one, but I still want to get more. There we go, guys. There we go, guys. We now have another block completed. So there we go, guys. And it was a big block too, which is nice. Both arms full, currently working on my legs. Yeah, I want to get like a half sleeve on my right arm because I have a Captain America tattoo on my right shoulder. I want to get a half sleeve. That's awesome though. Thank you. Thanks for the GG. What's the use in buying a car if you can steal the devs? We'll hopefully keep them. Oh shoot, some youth. Oh goodness. Yo, what's going on, Cop? How you doing? Welcome. We're just doing some level design for Project Life RPG for Storm Rush Studios. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. We just finished a block. I'm gonna go and save real quick because I know Unreal 4 sometimes, and it likes to stop working sometimes. Good feature, but that's okay. We all love UE4 here. And then I think we're gonna start working on the next block because honestly, we have over like 40 minutes left of the stream, which is nice. So we're really starting to streamline this process. So, can I do car meet? Yeah, you can get together with your friends. You can plan. You can put on the forums like, hey, we're gonna do a car meet on this server around this time, and then just meet up in a parking lot somewhere. I mean, it might not. You might have to get like a permit for it. We're not too sure, or it might be just everyone meet up and maybe the police come or something. And create a type of event like that. That's the type of events that we want to create with this game. It's just like a bunch of people with their cars came down the street and started doing spin outs. The cops are called, and then we have some chases. That'd be kind of cool. Can I be the president? No, you cannot, unfortunately. I know that there's gonna be government jobs, but I think that's just gonna be... Oh, I forgot to decorate this side, guys. What an amateur. So we didn't finish this block. No wonder. I was like, oh, it's pretty. But it's a really simple section, though. We almost skipped over here. You won't get my vote. Oh, yep. Okay, we'll see. That's someone not voting for you. In the campaign, you gotta 12K factors without level streaming. Yeah, we currently we're gonna be doing a lot of optimization later. Right now there's a lot of actors in there, but we're probably gonna be doing. We have a way we're gonna try to do the optimization, but it's still to be planned. And we're just kind of trying to be, because this is a huge city, so we're just trying to be very conservative with our asset placement here. Do you need MVP in this game? MVP, most valuable product, or what do you mean by MVP? But level streaming might be an option that we use. That's stuff that we're gonna have to plan out. Well, mostly probably with calling though. Can't see something, it's not gonna show, you know what I mean? It's gonna be interesting. But that is more back end stuff, so that's more of the front end. So. We're gonna add some benches. Add 2 benches. When in doubt, guys, add some benches. That's my philosophy on life, guys. What type of stuff do you work on, Cobb? Because you're definitely experienced with Unreal if you've noticed my actor list and asked about level streaming, so you're probably well versed in that as well, since you noticed it and asked about level streaming. I worked with level streaming once. That was a interesting time. It worked though. Nice. Alright, now we can save. That would be a very basic thing. So now the block is officially over. And then we can start working on the next one, which is this small one over here. I make paintings of my dogs. They're pretty good. Oh, that's good. Awesome. I think they're going to be doing the hop test soon. I'm excited, guys. Can I sell paintings in this game? I know that there's gonna be different types of jobs. I don't know, and you can have some different types of stores. So, possibly, you could sell whatever you want there. I don't not vote for you to be our president. Well, see, if you paint paintings for your dogs, you can't do it. Okay, the Russians, don't worry. Oh, yikes. What can I sell in this game? There is like a bunch of goods. I know that we're like food, services, and stuff like that. You can sell drugs. Wide variety of stuff we're trying to get in. I don't want to give out a whole list because I don't know what's gonna make it alpha or not. But there's gonna be a wide variety of jobs that you can sell stuff in, like personal stores, like clothes as well, maybe even paintings. All right, so we're gonna work on this section of the map here. I forgot that one last. This one is just a simple block. This is a small block, so we shouldn't good to go. Can you make a noodle shop? I don't know if noodles will be a food item, but you possibly, if there are noodles, you can probably just make a noodle shop. Like I love noodle shops, by the way. Is there a car over there? There is in the parking lot. But that is just a test car. So this is not a finalized car. It's just a test. It's just a test. You can see it's very low poly. This is just a test scale. This is a scale car, guys. So it's not gonna be final car. That's just our tester. Yeah, exactly. Lemon chicken noodles. If you can make a noodle shop, that would be the ultimate roleplay for you. Ramen noodles are OP. Yeah, that got me through some college years, let me tell you. You're making me hungry though, talking about food. Alright, perfect. Save that section. We're just gonna fix up these curbs real quick. That's the main thing. Now that I have this more optimized plan, we kind of shave some minutes off. Now the question is, can we finish 2 blocks today? That would be interesting. Also, to go back on your message about taxes, as a corporate, most likely, like a corporate company or stuff like that, you can do it. Right now, we don't know if civs are going to have taxes. That's still being debated. Second, guys, let me fix this behind the scene. Alright, can I commit tax evasion and fraud? I think it's an automatic system that we're gonna have. But if it's not an automatic system, there is a possibility for that, I guess. Again, illegal. You guys just want to do illegal stuff, don't you? Let's see how it is. See how you guys are. Actually, it might just be low ad block. You were talking about stealing a dev's car earlier today as well. It's easy to make money in this game. We are offering a lot of jobs and different ways to do those jobs for each different playstyle. So we're hoping that it's not going to be too easy. We don't want to make it too easy, but we don't make it too hard. So it's gonna be somewhere in the middle. But there's gonna be a bunch of opportunities for you to make money in legally and illegally. So hopefully you can find what you want to do. Maybe as a noodle shop owner, or someone who distributes heroin. You don't know. Are there hacks? Hopefully there's no hacks. Can I buy coins? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Like, yeah, can you rephrase that question for me? Not too sure what that means. Alright, so this is too small. I think it's other small. Yes. By 100k. Oh, so you're saying like premium, like are you asking about like premium currency to like say to buy 100k in game cash you spend like $10 or something like that? Is that what you're asking? Just double check with one true developer on that one. Interesting question. Okay, I was just making sure for that question. Let me get back to you on that one. I have no knowledge about that right now, so I can't answer. There we go, guys. Let's save that real quick. Yeah, and then this is gonna be an apartment complex. So maybe we could have like a little cut-off area here with the walls, maybe? Perfect. Alright, well, we're gonna fix some of these issues. Just gonna shove these guys forward a bit. Alright, so this is a oh shit. Oh. Probably oh shoot. I'm Alright, perfect. Alright, so we got that section now. We're gonna go put in the street lights here. Gonna need I think we're gonna tackle this big square next. I think I'd like to do that. That would be pretty neato. Control C, Control V. I'm also gonna try to find different curvage for for the run down section, because we probably won't have the same curbs throughout the whole thing, you know what I mean? I buy skins like in PUBG and COD. I know that you can get different customizations. I don't know if we do, not on the top of my head, and this hasn't been discussed with me, if we have a cash shop. So I want to get that information before I tell you. I did ask one true developer, and I'll let you know when he gets back to me about that information. Alright, so about right here. So we need to change this Brady Road to something past Davis. Delaney Road? Okay, that's fine. There we go, we got the street light, we got the stoplights in. And skins on car, yeah, like I said, I am gonna be confirming that with one true developer before
That's, it's a great question. I'm always open and flexible. We're always, at that stage. The thing is, even from, like a chief executive standpoint, it's like, okay, we were developing this title and we're developing it for a lot of people. And fact being, not everyone might have, for example, $100 to spend extra to get something in game. Plus, I'm not the type of guy, nor since I am not the type of guy, it's not definitely going to be a principle of the studio to bash other teams, in quotation mark teams, because they aren't really teams. They're just a few people making other games, or trying to at least. Is I'm just gonna name them. It's just identity, to give you an example, to roughly give you an example of what I mean. It's that you pay $50 for a car. It's basically the principle we don't want to have, because would it not be fun to play in game, right? Actually interact with people, actually work for the car rather than just buying it?
Yeah, that would
Don't
be.
you think?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'd like that system a little bit more. I just didn't want to answer it until I got your opinion on that one.
Oh yeah, no, totally, man. Thing is, we're always open to such things. It's not like we're not, and
Yeah.
if people really want it, we could try to figure something out, that's for sure.
Would you? I'm assuming we would be open to just like cosmetic type of things, like clothing and skins on cars, or would that also? Be...
Skins of car on car. I would rather have something even more special. It's like, okay, a skin on a car. Well, what is that? Depends, really. It really depends. I mean, we could go all that far and say, okay, we can make full-fledged mansions, if you think about it. So the actual money you pay actually comes back for value, because if you pay $50 for a skin in game, yeah, it really depends on what you want. I mean, Lemon, if you want, you can give me an example of what you actually want, or what you were thinking. Because we don't want to make it like pay. I mean, more of a pay to win type of thing. Even though this is by no means an FPS. Like a first person shooter. It's rather just, okay, you have the benefit, and this is for anyone really.
Let's save here real quick. I just made a nice little courtyard for the.
Yeah, as I said, Lemon, just give me an example. Give me an example of. Yeah, that looks amazing. Give me an example of what you would have in mind.
Press start, please. I'm gonna be just level designing. We're not gonna be playing today. I need to.
Who asked that?
I think. I don't know if I can pronounce this right. Kaka? Is that how you say that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kaka.
77. I'm gonna call you 77. Some usernames I have trouble with. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, guys.
Yeah, I talked to the modeler today as well about it, because we already have clothing and apartment building obviously done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So next thing is the bowling area, the player-owned stores, and the mid-size bank. And
awesome. Yeah.
He's going to start on the bowling area, which the assets, by the way, we've got them complete, obviously. So they're full-fledged ones, like literally.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing.
So you
the
said
mid-size bank, what's up?
I was just confirming, you said the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And the bank. And I have my piece of paper with all the assets on it. And the store row, right?
And the what?
In the store row?
Oh, yeah, the store.
Okay, cool. Because I'm making the list of like what priority stuff is for later. And
yeah, no, I've got that on the chart. It's in literal, order, obviously, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. I just wanted to cut those out of my report I was going to give tonight. Easy to make money.
I was thinking about is it easy to make money? Well, Lemon, that really depends on what type of way you want to go. When you spawn in, you fill out your civilian ID, identification application form to get your, basically your ID card to identify yourself. It's the question, okay, well, you've got a lot of options. You can go down the legal way and then you've got a lot of options, or you can go down the illegal way and you've still got a lot of options, You can go down the legal way, for example, and go ahead and perhaps be a taxi driver if you want to make everything legal. Be a bus driver, be a technician. Let's say you have a broken pole, well, someone's got to fix it, right? You could go all the way to farming. These are just pure examples of what will be in there, obviously. Farming will definitely be a thing. Well, yeah, GTA is always another thing. It's just GTA, the player count is totally different. You've got, as far as I'm concerned, 32. And the map is way bigger. For Alpha, we are going to have 32 square kilometers. Well, Los Santos is a bit different, obviously. But yeah, the ways to make money. Well, there are easy ways, but those easy ways obviously compensate because they are easy. So you're not going to make 100K in a day because they're easy, right?
Yeah.
Then again, you've got the options of making registering a corporate as well. So you can have your own business. This can go all the way from having a warehouse and owning trucks with an entire, basically a company system, to call it fairly. With that company system, let's say you register one and you register for $200 in-game dollars, obviously, for example. You register at that government building, and then you've basically got to choose a location to buy a warehouse, maybe buy a truck or two, have some employees, and you can actually have, for example, say one of your friends X or Y, that those are supposed to be the names, your friend X or Y. You can assign them certain roles. So you can have one say, okay, by that company system, I'm going to have him as an employee with a paycheck of 2,000 in-game dollars per 10 minutes or per hour, whatever. Then it's actually going to direct that to his bank. Meanwhile, we're speaking of the bank. If you want to transfer money, you're not going to ask for the username, in-game name, because that's how some, let's say GTA 5 RP, etc., and Arma 3 Life had operated before. It's sort of like, hey, what's your name? I can transfer you the money now. Rather, we're going by that IBAN. That's what we call it in Germany, like IBAN system, which is basically a set of 11, 12 numbers, for example, which you have to ask for, so you can find a specific bank account to transfer the money.
Yeah. I'm just setting up trash can, guys, by the way. A bunch of trash cans.
How do you guys... Yeah, I hope I answered that question, Lemon. How do you guys manage the death of a player? Do we lose some stuff, or do we respawn somewhere on the map? Well, good question. It's the matter of, okay, I mean, I've got to think about that for a second, really, because honestly, you are obviously going to die at some point. You will lose stuff for sure. That is for sure. You're not going to keep the same stuff you have on you. Whether we make it the requirement, okay, that certain types of things can be kept, which, for example, were in your pockets, we still have to decide that, because that comes at a certain point, from the programming department. That's once we see, we reach that certain point, that decision has to be made. Yeah. But you'll definitely lose stuff. That's going to be the case for sure.
Sort of penalty for it,
Yeah, because otherwise it would seem ridiculous, because then the worth of being killed wouldn't be there anymore. It's like, okay, I got killed.
Risk. Yeah.
Because you've got to, let's say you have that gun and you have that cop around the corner. If you have a lot of risk, you're going to double think, and that's something that pushes the adrenaline, that definitely pushes the in-game hype for you as a player. It definitely gives you that other experience, because we don't want to make this an RDM official server. We want to have it like a more realistic roleplay type.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, giving you that little adrenaline kick, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
At least I used to have those. That's
I used to play on the Arma Life server.
Yeah, same
and
here.
I used to, when I was doing like the illegal jobs, I would when I was at the processing thing, I was like panicking because I didn't know if I was gonna get attacked by a cop or anything. It was terrifying. Or the bandits would come in.
I think the most terrifying thing was, if I really remember, is like you're driving on a road, for example, Lakeside. You were driving with a normal truck. For instance, you had a player, another friend of yours, in another vehicle, fully armed, literally. You drive, and all of a sudden you hear a helicopter, and you're just pushing your alt tab. You're like, what the hell is going on? Where's the helicopter? It's especially when you had like marijuana or cocaine.
Like just like a bunch of a big shipment. You're like, oh no, not like this. Yeah.
By the way, one suggestion: electric wheelchair.
Oh yeah, Bilbo said this before.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, no, he wants an electric wheelchair so he can have like a 10-mile-an-hour speed chase for the cops.
Yeah, well, wow.
Cops suck. Like the default one, like the AI is pretty basic. But for the people, or hey, Death Hook, what's going on? Welcome.
How's up, Death Oak?
Putting
AI
some
itself,
benches.
NPCs. Oh wow, yeah,
Making some adjustments to this level. I think we actually did 2 blocks today, which is awesome.
amazing.
I know, right? We're speeding through here. I
I
mean,
was
this was a
thinking
smaller
maybe
one,
we
really.
could do this right now. I'm not sure how far you are with this block, but what do you think if we make an actual wind turbine park?
Yeah, it would
Obviously,
probably be on the outskirts of the town.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Obviously, not anywhere close to the main city.
Yeah, I do have. I'll show you after I'm doing this save. There is this road that's leading out that it's currently going to nowhere. We could have it go.
Oh, I think I know where you're meaning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like to my left, right. I mean, to my right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saving right now. Trying to think. Can I gold mine in this game?
Gold mine. Well, Lemon, as you can probably guess, we have a lot of priorities to go. From a pure management perspective or development perspective, I'd say I wouldn't leave it out. It's like, okay, it's certainly something we can implement. The thing is, with the amount of jobs we're aiming at, like the minimum basis for both illegal and legal jobs would be somewhere around 20. I would say is a good number. 20 minimum. That's by far the most minimum we would reach for. Apart from the weekly updates you guys get, anything feedback wise we'd implement obviously, and just correct if we see it actually makes sense. But I'm pretty sure we see more priorities than certain gold mining, because that gold mining in itself is great. The thing is, when you gold mine, how we'd like to do it in regards to reference, is when you actually gold mine, you actually have gold bars, and we do have them.
Yeah, we have them now.
It's just it's just okay. How many people are asking for it? What route would you have to drive? Where can we even place this? I mean, very spontaneously, what I would think of is a cave, which you have to drive with a truck with or something.
Yeah, we do have the mountain range too.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something we can look at.
Well, this is the road, by the way, that's leading out of town. That might be like put the, you'll see it on the stream soon, but like put the wind turbines like over here, and that could be like the power for the town. Somewhere over here.
I would rather put it somewhere even further.
Yeah, like out in this valley over here.
Kind of like a wind park kind of a thing,
Yeah.
Like a large scale, fence it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one almost like in GTA type of thing.
Kind of.
Yeah, that'll be something that we'll work on one day.
Yeah, it's obviously nothing for now, but yeah.
But since we have the wind turbines now, that would be awesome, because we do have like fencing and all that jazz. So, all right, guys. So we finished this block there, which is good. We got 2 blocks done today. So I think our next thing, I mean, we're gonna be ending the stream in a couple minutes now, but I think the next one I'm gonna be working on is this big block here, where 2 big skyscrapers are. But yeah, let me guys know if you guys have any more questions. One True is here, and then. Yeah,
definitely.
And then we'll be live again Monday. We take 2 days off for streaming, but I'll have some updates for you guys come Monday, because I'll be working on it on the weekend.
Dude, I'm really thinking about implementing helicopters in alpha.
Really?
Damn, I'm really thinking about it, really considering. I'm gonna show you something you're not gonna show it anyone, please. All right.
All right.
Look at that.
All right, guys. Yeah, let me see this. This is behind the scenes, guys, so I can't show you it. Hold
on. Bilbo, yes, definitely. That would deem, if you go to minute 141, this would deem so realistic, man. This would be so amazing. 40? Like what we could do out of this. Damn.
Oh yeah, that thing moves like a dream.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna say this is pretty impressive. What I'm looking at, just spoilers, but no spoilers. This is crazy.
I'm definitely gonna add that. That's without a doubt.
Oh yeah, I think that would add a lot. Awesome, thank you. No worries, Bilbo. Do you guys good fishing? But you already answered that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for boards. They were talking
about. Oh yeah, Bilbo. At some point, let me take a look.
Ooh, iRoyal says, why did you decide to create an RP game?
Very good question. How many minutes do we have left?
Honestly, let's just answer this one and we can get off after that one. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, sure, man. the idea behind an RP game, I mean, all of us, nearly all of us here around, in the studio have an RP background. Whether we played RP games, Arma 3 Live, GTA 5, we've somehow had some interaction with it. I have had more, some less, obviously, but we all come from some sort of category. Essentially, to be very honest, it sparked a little interest, obviously from a development point of view, because we knew that their engine, Bohemia Interactive's engine was having certain limits. The Arma 3 engine that was used for Arma obviously had limits, had things we can't bypass. The monetization rules, how we wanted to approach making new mods and quotation marks, it just didn't work out. Apart from that, we saw the whole breakdown with identity. To be very honest, that's also one big factor of why we thought it would be necessary to have someone basically do it right in quotation marks. Yeah, because we knew that a lot of people will be disappointed. I mean, it spoke for itself on our end, and yeah, it's just I'm pretty sure something that sparks a lot of interest in a lot of people. Yeah, and in comparison to Bilbo has already told me that. In comparison to like other projects, we seem pretty different. It's just how enthusiastic we might be about this.
Yeah, we have a lot of passion here, so we hope to bring a great product that can add to the RP life.
Fun thing is, we abide by a lot of different principles that all those, let's say, studios or teams in quotation marks with 3 people only abide by. So yeah, lemon chicken noodles.
Yeah, I like that name.
Like in Fortnite.
Yeah, one last. Oh, you're currently studying game design at university and doing it for a lot. I would love to work with you. Are we currently accepting people for the team, or how's that working?
Are you on Discord, iRoyals?
Yeah, we do have a Discord. Let me post up real quick, guys. One final question for you, Dev. Can I level up like in Fortnite? Because they're like
I wouldn't comment on that right now.
Okay.
Lemon, maybe next stream, all right?
Yep, Monday we'll hopefully be there. Well, we'll be there obviously. We'll have a quote. Let me get a. All right, let me get you in the Discord for you, Royals, and then you can message us there. Where is? Like, I have too many Discord servers, guys. That's terrible. All right, copied. All right. Alright, so I'm the Turtle Dog guy that's posting that link, but that's a safe link to click. Royals, that would be we also have Facebook, Twitter, and also a website, so if you want to visit that. But the best place to get in contact with us is that Discord. Yeah. We have active members each day, and staff members, so.
I would say just go ahead and leave me a message, one true developer on there, and yeah, we can get in contact, right?
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you guys all for watching the stream, asking these awesome questions. We'll be live again on Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, it's always good to see you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna have a good weekend. And
Thanks, you too.
And have a good one, guys.